Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I put this on here, over here there's a hole for bolts. For you guys that don't know what this is all about, this is a fork that has a lip along here that goes into the blade of the bucket and holds in. Then it has bars underneath that extend underneath here and underneath here to hold it in place. Some genius at the factory did not send me the hold down bolts, and said when I told them that they can't send them to me, that I have to send this probably 150 pounds. I got to take it back into town, I got to ship it out, and they'll put them in and send it back to me. So I thought that was pretty asinine and didn't do it. Therefore, I'm left with these chains. Not ideal, but you can work them. So I've dropped them through the slot here, wrapped them around and bring them up and put them on my hooks. I put them on the far side so any overflow can go in here rather than having chains right here in front, stopping anything from going in there. So that seems to work. Now they can be a little bit loose, but this here slides left or right if you wanted to. So you could really tighten down one chain and then slide it to the right, and then put God, I can't think of the name of them, but a hook on each end, and then they tighten in the middle where you could tighten this chain. I've seemed to have a lot of luck the way it's been right now. All right, I just want to give you an idea on what's happening. Unfortunately, that sciatic nerve has been back at me, and I'm walking around on a crutch again and having a hard time with that. But I need to get some dirt moved, so let's go take a look at that. I'll get this camera going and we'll go do that. The thing about the cameras is you just don't know if you're in the right spot or not, so God willing, I'm in the right spot and you guys get to see some filming. So I'm going to put a fence up by the side of the mountain. I'll show you in a minute here. And there's been some big rocks and brush that has been sticking out from the base of the mountain. The problem with that is when I put the fence up, I want to be about, hang on, I want to be about 6 feet out. Let's go over there and talk while this is warming up, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm trying to knock down all the weeds and get out here in front ahead of it and get it cleaned up. I brought in some dirt over here to the right, and because it kind of sank in. You can see over here where it sank in some, and I'll level that all out so the water eventually here will go in and go behind this fence, and there's a track down that way for it to go. So you can see, like right here, there's rock, there's over here, and way over there. So we need to clean that up right now, and then maybe tomorrow we'll get all the chains and straps, and that's a couple of £1,000. That's a cement septic for the house. We need to take that from there and move it into there, and then we'll have our fence like 6 foot out. And every time we have something that's sticking out from there, then that means the fence has to come out further, so that's why I took it out. So I think right now we'll see what we can get with these forks, and put them in one pile, and then we'll go up the road that I've been working on. Let's try that. That looks pretty good. Let's see if we can't gather up more, and we'll try and shake this stuff into the bucket. And let's get some more. Make our little trip worthwhile. And obviously we'll have to make several trips, but let's just see what we can get. We have some big boulders here. Let's see if we can just running over them, and it's hard to do it when you can't see a darn thing. So we'll move all of this stuff over here. Feels like it's gonna rain, doesn't it? Just put this out. All right. Well, you know what? That's no, I shouldn't do that. You know what I was thinking was to just go ahead and bring it up the road now that we're working on, and I could put it in the bank of the mountain. But I'm a little leery if I don't have my chains too tight, that I might shake it off, and then it would be a really pain in the neck to have to go down and get my forks. You can see over here how this one's moved forward, but see, so that's a little bit of a drawback, but at least we know now they're not going to come off, you know. Bring her down. So, and that's just a link loose. You go, well, why can't you tighten it up? Because there's not enough. There's either too much or too little to get her done. So, see if we can get something out of here. All right, we've got some boulders too on that one. Maybe that's the ticket to push it into the mountain. Let's see. Yeah, that worked out really good, didn't it, guys? do that. Well, I'm moving it, but maybe we'll just push it. Well, I better not get too cocky with it. Let's just push it over here, and then all of this crap here can go up the mountain in a little bit. So you can see what I'm trying to do is, God willing, we can put our house in. You see where these cones are? That will be where our house goes. And over here, all along here, like from this tree, is going to be 6 feet out and a fence. All this mountain up here is going to be fenced in for goats and stuff like that. And hopefully I can get a break and get back to being able to walk. You know, it's been very tough not being able to walk. Push a little more forward. That's good. All right. Now what I'd like to do is go up this mountain here, and I have some dirt that I brought up, and I thought I put my camera on, but I didn't. I had it switched off. So I did with the backhoe, I did pull out all of this old rock that I put in there specifically for this road. We're just maintaining this road, making it a little wider and more safe. And then I have some nice rock over here that I want to use in the gardens, but all of this other stuff can go. So you got to bear with me when we get up here. I'm going to put the camera the other way around. You see where we're at here. So we need to move this off to the side. I'll show you what I mean here, but I got to pay attention. I don't want to go off the mountain without a quail out. All right, so first things first. Let's get on some good, safe ground. That looks good. Get this bucket a little lower. Let's get it into low gear. Okay, we got the, all right. So let me scoot this camera around. Maybe you can see a little better. Hopefully, let's see what we're doing. All right, so this Gannon here, we're going to drop it down a little bit. See, the blade can move this way, and up and down, and this way, and this way. So let's see if we can start pushing some of this off the mountain here. for now. Make sure that I have this where you can see, hopefully. Over a little bit and kind of digging into the mountain, you know. Yeah, it's not going as good as I thought it would be. So, all right, let's not do that. I don't want to put too much strain on the bucket. Obviously, you can see how much uphill I am going backwards. So we'll use the big yellow tractor, and we'll use the buckets on that one. And then over here we have a lot more rock we can use up above. So let's start, we'll put this into second gear. And when I come down here, I'll show you what I mean. See, the road will continue down here. We'll put a culvert in here, and we have a gate to go up over there. But you can see where the tractor was digging in. Wasn't doing a whole lot. So let's try and get some of this. And the reason I want to go around the other side is I want the majority of the rock to be on the left side of my bucket. So when I go up the hill, it'll be closer to that side of the road. It'll be on the left side of the road. Anytime you see your tractor jumping, like, I don't know if you noticed, it's kind of like going boom, boom, boom. Well, just remember what that is that you're in four-wheel drive. And if you are on the flats and you have that, it's because you left your four-wheel drive on, and you just need to switch it off, you know, and you won't have that jumping of your tractor. All right, let's see what we can get here. All right, I don't have the strength here to pick it up. All right, we got some going on. Up a little bit. See if we get a little more of this rock. Back up. Looks like we got quite a bit, doesn't it? Nice to get this all cleaned up around here. Try and get it in front. hard on the tractor picking up so much weight, you know. Go. Get this rock off. All right. And that's what I was worried about, was being up this high. You know, you got a long ways down, and being up this high, and then your forks come off, you know. Now I'm down in here trying to get my forks back. That would be my luck while I'm on a walking cane, you know. Anyhow, let's see if we can't get a little more of this rock. Turn my forks up like this and then shake it. There we go. And we're back on. I want to take it from the opposite side again. Pretty good job, and I have more dirt over here that I can fill in over here when we're done with this. Alright, we'll kind of angle it a little bit as we go in. Keep the rocks to the left if we can. Come in on another angle in this way, and we'll push it into the ones we want to keep. But I think I'll only keep the big ones, and we can do that. We'll come in on this angle right here, see if we can get a bunch of those. Get very many, did we? Let's see what we got here. No, we didn't. So let's lift our bucket up and just drop our forks. If that helps anymore. There we go. I think is happening, guys. I think a lot of them are just slipping through the forks. So, Houston, we got a problem. All right. So I think that this is not going to really help us with these small rocks. What we'll need to do is use the other tractor or take these forks off for that, but I definitely want to use them for this brush. So let's grab some of this, see if we can get this area cleaned up. Some of the boulders are big enough over here. Let's just start here. We're going to have to do several trips. I think we can get the majority of this, or a good chunk anyhow. Let's see. stay or not. Look at that sucker. I hope it falls off actually, and we'll get a better position for it, you know, in a minute. All right, that's pretty good. Shoot, you know, I think I'm going to try a little more. See if we can come in on this angle and grab this crap. All right, here we go. Dirty dog, come on. All right, I think we got some enough, and we can pull that stuff back down with the tractor. All right, I'm going to be a pain in the rear and try and grab this as well. I think if we get off to the right side of that root, we just might balance it. Let's see. That's a darn big boulder. Yeah, that big boulder is giving us hell. All right. We'll just have to come back. It didn't work out. There is right there, that sucker. This will digest into the earth, and it'll also slow the dirt down. See, once I throw the dirt off to the side, what I like to do is come back with the backhoe and take the arm and the bucket and compact it. So this will help, but we want to try and get most of this on the opposite side of this mound here. So let's see what we can do. Okay. Come on, get out of there. Okay, over here to my right here is my hand accelerator. So sometimes when you're on a hill, you got to feather things, and your incline when you're in gear is to put your foot on your clutch, but that just gives you a free fall, so you got to go easy. That little bunny running around here. All right, let's get this bucket down. And let's see if we can't get a little more. And then I put oil in the other tractor give it an oil change. But like a dozy hole, I forgot to put hydraulic fluid in it, and it's getting low. And so I need to go get some hydraulic fluid. I have it in the auto part place over here that we keep all of our stuff at, and go put some oil in that. So let's grab this, and then we'll call it a day for now, and I will go get the other tractor. Now you can see we'll be putting that fence, so anything that's sticking out, we need to get out of there, and that's what we're doing right now. So let's see if we can't, with clean forks, grab some of this crap that we just shoved up there. If not, we'll pull it out with the backhoe, you know, but we might get lucky. Let's try this. Just put it down about there. Just lift up slowly and push against the mountain. Drop it and lift. Drop it and lift. I was hoping the angle would be so great that it'd fall in, you know. Let's see what happens here. Aha! Like the sounds of that, don't you? Let's see if we can get this bad boy right here. Come on, honey, get in there. Okay, I'm pulling out this other plant I don't want to. All right. That worked out in our favor, didn't it? So, let's go grab this sucker. See if we can pick this up. And the rest I can get with the bucket, you know, and when I take these forks off. So let's keep pushing this until we can get it against something and kind of wedge it on, you know. There we go. Hopefully, just drop her down. Like drop the bucket down and curl the forks up, you know. That seems to be a good way of doing it. And I think that worked out for us. All right. Trucks and trailers, and up on top up there we're going to put another cabin, and God willing, and get everything done. So let me